Right, so I don't think anyone's around, no one's watching me, it's all safe, so I'm just gonna go onto here and just browse for a little bit. Oh, yes. Hey there everyone, Dan here from the Diamond Minecart, and welcome to another Minecraft mod review, where today I'm going to be showcasing the Tech Turrets mod, which adds in a whole host of new turrets designed to keep you safe from all of the bad guys out there. So there are lots of different turrets to suit your needs, but there are also loads of customization options too, which should keep all of you gun-happy Minecrafters happy. So we've got lots of stuff to get through, so I'll get to it straight away. Now we've got the main recipe over here is pretty much your Bible to the whole mod, which is this little green book here, and it's called the Turret Info Book. Now to craft this, you're just going to need one intac, one dispenser, and one book. So fairly simple and cheap recipe to get the Turret Info Book. Now the textures are a little bit messed up here, but we should be able to read it fine, and this is where you're going to find all your recipes and every single piece of information about every single turret. You can find out the description, the crafting recipe, the basic values such as shot height, the amount of ammo it takes, the radius is crazy. And you can also get stuff like the ammo items, so it tells you what you can put inside the turret to make it fire, healing items so you can heal it up, and different upgrades too. So before I carry on, I'm going to show you another few items called the turret control unit and the laptop. So the turret control unit is what you use to pretty much just check up and apply upgrades to your different turrets. And this requires 1 stick, 2 redstone, 3 iron, and a piece of gold as well to create this little handset thing. And you'll right click on your turrets, which I'll show you in a bit. So we also have the laptop as well, which is this little thing over here, and we'll show you that later on. But to craft it, you need 3 obsidian on the bottom, 1 obsidian in the top right, 1 redstone torch, 1 piece of redstone, and a piece of quartz. And what's also interesting is you can actually craft a white laptop too. Now to do this, you just need to replace the obsidian with quartz, so quartz blocks, not just this normal piece of quartz. You just need the same in the middle, but you replace all of the obsidian with quartz. So now I guess we should just head over to here and find out all the turrets. And as you can see, there are a lot of turrets in this mod. The first one I'm going to go over though is the crossbow turrets. Let's go over here, right click them on the ground, and this is what it looks like. As I will note all the time, these look incredible. They do look really nice, and they have really nice sounds in the background as well. I don't know if you can hear them, but you'll be able to hear them later on in the mod review. So this one, let's see the information on it. First off, to craft it, you need 3 cobblestone, 1 oak wood plank, and a dispenser. And it's a turret which shoots arrows. This is kind of like your basic one and relatively cheap, so it's your ideal basic defense. Its basic values, so it has a max ammo capacity of 256, then it has max health points 20 HP, upper range is like 5 blocks and 16 blocks long, and then its damage is 2 HP, which it deals, and the experience capacity we'll get to later on. So you kind of have like a experience system with these turrets to upgrade them. And you also have the ammo that it takes, which is an arrow or an arrow pack, which we'll get to in a second, and you can heal it with all of these items too, which is really cool. So there's also upgrades which we'll get to later on, but let's see what this bad boy can do. So first I just need to grab some arrows. So just grab a stack of arrows, and to charge up your guy, you just need to right click with the appropriate thing you want to upgrade it with or pack it with. So as you can see in the ammo and items, I can either fill it with a arrow pack or I can fill it with an arrow. So all you have to do is right click with arrows or the arrow pack to fill it up, and then you can right click it with any of these items to upgrade it, which we'll get to later. So let's right click in here. He is now full up and he will now attack entities. So let's try this out. Here we go. Oh my god, he's looking sweet. That's got that knockback on it as well, so it's firing pretty rapidly. This is just the basic one. I don't want it to explode anything. I mean, damn. Oh, I almost did as well. I think it treats these as entities, so the creepers will explode them. So that's pretty interesting. And something you can also do is use the turret control unit to kind of customize what it does and what kind of use it has in defending you. So if you right click with this, you can see it tells you the health points it's got remaining, the ammunition it has left, so it's used about 10 arrows already, the experience points, so you can upgrade it when it has enough experience points, who owns it, when it's what it's doing, and if it has a mobile base, which is something that you can use to push around your turret. So other things you can do is set the different types of targets that you want your turret to have. So you can either have it to you can pick and choose whatever you like. You can have it on monsters, so we've got it on all the monsters right now, but you can pick and choose whichever ones you like. So if you don't want it to kill witches for some random reason, you can turn them off. And you also have the ability to shoot passive animals as well. So you can shoot bats, you can shoot wolves, anything, and also the ender dragon if you're taking this to the end. So what else you can do is going to settings, you can dismantle the turret. So when you punch it, normally you won't be able to pick it up. You just will do damage to it and break it, which is not good. So to dismantle the turret, you just need to click this button and it will break it up like this and it will have a little chest on top. So what you do is you right click the chest and it will give you the turret that you just destroyed and the ammo that was inside it, and then you just break this. So let's load this turret back up again, go back into the settings and look at the upgrades, and these are all the upgrades that it can have. It can have the control seat, chest grabber, XP collector, but we'll get to them later on. So that is the turret. So as you can see, if I hit it, it will just take damage and will take normal damage rather than being able to pick it up. So what else can you do? You can actually deactivate the turret as well, and this frequency will be important for later on. It's for use with the laptop. So let's dismantle this guy. There we go, and we'll just break this because we don't want it at all. There we go. So now we need to move on to the next turret. So the next turret is this guy. He's looking pretty sweet. It is the shotgun turret. So let's see how to craft this. The shotgun turret is a turret which shoots pebbles. It has the same stats as the turret we've just looked at, but makes the lowest damage, ideal for hitting multiple targets at once. So this kind of like adds a spray element to the or like a scatter element to the shot. And to craft it, you need smooth stone, a piece of oak wood, and a dispenser as well. And let's see its basic values. It's got 256 ammo capacity and all of the pretty much the same as the first one. And its ammo is gravel or pebbles. So to make pebbles, you just take a piece of gravel, and I'll show you this right now. You can either fill it with gravel to give it multiple ammo at the same time, or you can actually go ahead and put this into your crafting table and it will give you some pebbles. So you just put a piece of gravel into the crafting table as normal and it will give you pebbles. But we're going to just fill this up with gravel so we can see what it does. So let's fill that up. It's got a nice amount in there. Let's see how much ammo it gives. It gives you 8 for every piece of gravel you put in there. So pretty good. And now we are going to see what happens. So as you can see, it's only shooting 1 at the minute. And oh damn, this guy is angry. So as you can see, it does actually treat it like an entity. So creepers will explode it when they've been attacked, but it will still kind of stay alive. So it should have taken some damage right there. So yeah, it's only got 8 health points left. So we're just going to dismantle this. Let's take this away so we don't lose all of our stuff. So yeah, they do treat them as entities, so creepers will explode them. So you do want some kind of knockback on them. And yeah, that's pretty unfortunate. And the pebbles you can actually pick up as well, which is really, really nice. So yeah, that is the shotgun turret. So up next here, we have the minigun turret, which is a tier 2 turret. So they all have kind of tiers. The tier 1 means tier 1, and it goes up to tier 5, I believe. And this one looks incredible. Let's look at some info about it. So where are we? We're on the minigun turret, and this requires 1 piece of gold, 1 dispenser, 1 lapis, 1 block of iron, and 3 stone bricks. So it's more expensive than the one before, and it's a turret which shoots seeds. So that's interesting. It has double the health as the tier 1 turrets, fastest cooldown time, but takes low damage. So yeah, this is really good crowd control in combination with the shotgun. So let's see the ammo. So it will take melon seeds, melons, seeds, normal melons, pumpkin seeds, and pumpkins, and its healing items are these. So we need to grab some pumpkins up in here. So let's grab a couple pumpkins. Let's just take 4 for now and then see how much that fills it up. So we'll right click with this and then right click with the turret control unit, and that will give it 16. So I think it gives 4 for each pumpkin, if my math serves me correctly. I think it does. So we're going to test it out on skeletons this time because I don't want any more disasters like that. So let's try it out on the skeleton and see what happens. Oh my god, that is fast. Yes! Oh no, it's out of ammo. No. So as you can see, the skeleton is actually firing at the turret, which is really unique. Usually turrets don't get targeted by entities, which is really awesome. So yeah, that is definitely really powerful and takes up ammo a lot quicker than I thought it did. And the ammo that misses, you can actually pick up. So I really like that actually. I just picked up 12 pumpkin seeds even, and I can fill this right back up. So that is awesome. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it for the minigun turret. And the next turret we have is this, the revolver turret, another tier 2 turret. And oh, hello, sir. We can put this down and it looks like this, so it looks really nice. And we'll put the turret book in action to see what it does. So to craft it, you're going to need 1 block of iron, 1 dispenser, 1 piece of lapis, 1 stone bricks, and then 3 smooth stone to create it. And this turret has double the health and damage, does 8 plus longer range, so it's longer range than the one we just looked at, and is more expensive than the crossbow turret, ideal for intermediate defensive systems. So this will take bullets and bullet pack, which is a perfect time to introduce you to these chests over here. So this chest over here will show you how to craft all of the ammo in this mod, because they do take different ammo types rather than just normal Minecraft items. So first up, this is the high-tech turret module. This is for upgrades in the future and is very expensive, but very, very good. So this needs an ender pearl, 3 gold, 2 redstone, and a diamond, so very expensive, but we'll be using that later on. And the arrow pack from earlier requires 8 arrows and a piece of leather to create, and that will give you the equivalent of 8 arrows, so it's really, really good. just saves inventory space and is just easier to use, basically. Right, onto bullets. And bullets require just 1 iron ingot and a gunpowder to create. And then you can create like a package of them, which is a bullet pack, for 8 of these beautiful bullets and then 1 golden nugget, which will give you the bullet pack. So let's grab... Actually, we'll just grab some from the creative menu. I'll just grab some bullets here. That's probably too many, but anyway. And then we'll move on to this chest, and this is some more ammo that will be used for later on. We need FT fuel, and for that you need nether brick and a lava bucket, and then you can also pack those together into a fuel pack, using 8 of them and a piece of string. And then we've got the ballistic rollets, which I'm going to get to in a second, because otherwise we'll get a little bit confused. They take a little bit more explaining. So let's go over to here, and we're going to pack this guy full of bullets. I don't know how many it takes. Oh, I took them all. So he's got 64 straight in there. And we're going to see what this guy does. I'm not sure. So let's do it. Oh, damn. That guy is shooting him down. Took him straight down there. Good work, buddy. Let's try that again. Oh, it's got a really nice range on it. We'll see how far the range goes. And it doesn't take as many bullets. And oh my god, that is a decent range. Let's see how far he can go. Let's do it. Oh, even from here, that is incredible. A decent turret to have, and it's not too expensive for what it can do as well. Maybe the bullets are a little bit expensive, but damn, that is the... Oh, I can't even remember what one this is. That is the revolver turret. Right, so now we're moving on to some tier 3 bad boys, and this is the laser turret. It's looking sweet. It looks kind of like some something from obsidian, so I'm guessing it's going to need that in the crafting recipe, but let's take a look. And what have we got? Here we go. The laser turret takes 1 diamond, 1 dispenser, 1 ender pearl, 1 obsidian, a block of iron, and 2 smooth stones. So quite expensive. We're getting up there with the higher tiers now. We're now in tier 3, and this turret can be considered as the upgraded version of the revolver. It shoots lasers, whoa, which deals 6 HP of damage, and it has 68 points of health, which is crazy, and 1.5 times more range. So this range is going to be incredible, and is for advanced defense systems. So this will take redstone or blocks of redstone to create its lasers. Now, I like how it kind of bundles them all together so that you can have blocks of redstone instead of just normal redstone, but we're going to go and grab some, and we'll be able to pack this bad boy full of fuel so that we can see what it does. So let's right click with this, and now we can see what it does. Oh, these lasers! Everything with lasers is so much cooler, I think you'll agree. So this has apparently got a lot more range on it. So let's go a little bit further. It's got 1.5 times more range. Will this hit it? Oh my god, it actually hits from here. That looks incredible and is incredible. How far can it go back? Let's have a look. Not that far. Let's go over here. Push him into the range. Push him into the range. There we go. It's about here. So that is a very, very long way. That is about, I don't know, like 20, 30 blocks. Incredible. And that is the laser turret. Right then, moving on to some more tier 3 guys, and we've got this one, which is called the flamethrower turret, and it sounds and looks amazing. It's kind of like the one we just looked at with some amazing flamethrowers on there, looking pretty sweet. So let's see some information about it. We've got the flamethrower turret, and it takes 1 bucket, 1 dispenser, 1 ender pearl, 1 obsidian, 2 iron, and a block of iron as well. So this turret is ideal to burn your enemies into ashes. It's naturally immune to fire itself, and has the same stats as a laser turret, except it does half the damage and technically shoots rapidly. So this has a rapid damage output, does half the damage though, but it makes up for it in the rapid damage output. So it takes FT fuel and FT fuel packs, which we can grab from the creative menu because we've already seen how to craft those. So let's take all of these and then pack it full of ammo. So these will start to kind of take up more ammo. So this can take 512 projectiles, which is incredible. And it kind of gets a little thing here that tells you you've got ammo in it, which is awesome. And I think this is a damage indicator as well. There we go. Look, when they get down to kind of like when they get down to 90 degrees, sorry, they will be full in that respective thing. So it'll be close to death if that happens, and that'll be close to being full. So let's put one of these in here and see how well it burns. Oh damn, oh crap, that is amazing. Oh wow. That's pretty sweet, you gotta admit. Let's just get this sand out of the way and we can see that from a little bit of a bigger range. Oh yes, the power of fire. So that is incredible, and that is the flamethrower turret. So now we're moving on to tier 4, and we're hitting with the sniper turret now. So this one looks awesome. It looks kind of nethery, so I'm guessing we're going to have, whoa, you're looking, wow, that's a pretty big turret you've got there. Don't point it at me. Don't point it right at me. How dare you? So yeah, this looks like it comes from the nether, and we're going to see what it takes to be built, and you're going to need a high-tech turret module, which we saw from earlier, which was very, very expensive. Well, not too expensive, but it did take gold and diamonds and stuff like that. And then you're going to need a dispenser, nether bricks, obsidian, and 3 netherrack as well to build it. So this turret is there if you want to snipe enemies in your area, and has a really high range, but it does have less health than the tier 3 laser turret. So it has a high cooldown as well, but it has a massive range apparently, and this will take lapis to fire, so an actual use for lapis. Who knew? So let's take let's just take a stack of these. Not a stack, just like a decent amount. Fill this guy up and see how far the range happens, and we'll see how far the cooldown is as well. So there you go. It's a one shot, so very, very powerful as well. But we're going to see how far this can take it. So this is past the range of the previous ones already. What's this? Oh, damn. That was intense. Let's try it on the top of this tree here. Come on, Mr. Skeleton. Get in the tree, buddy. So not from here. Get down, get down, get down. Hello? Oh, you just got shot. So maybe not up, so it kind of has X, Y, and Z ranges as well. So maybe it... Can you take it from here? So it's about there is the maximum range, and that is amazing, and that is the sniper turret for your sniping needs when you want to take out enemies when they're really far away from you. And the next one, also sitting in tier 4, is the flak turret, and is looking sweet. Look how many guns this bad boy has. So let's see how we create it and what we do with it. So we just need to move down one, I think. So here's a flak turret. We're going to need another one of those high-tech turret modules, a dispenser, 2 nether bricks, and 3 obsidian. So not too expensive. This is the most expensive part, and use this turret if you want to shoot flying stuff. It has an enormous range of 50 blocks, horizontally as well as upwards. If you can give it the fitting rocket, you can increase that range to 100 blocks. Whoa. So this one is going to start introducing the rockets, which we talked about earlier. So we've got guided and ballistic. I'm just going to go over to this chest over here so that you can see how to craft these different ones, and they have different kind of abilities as well. So in here we have the standard ballistic rocket, which takes 2 iron and a piece of coal, and then you can also upgrade these to have a further range of more blocks. So this will have the normal range of 50 blocks, and if you use gold instead of coal in this recipe, so 2 iron and gold, you will get 100 blocks, and then if you use iron as well, you will go back down to 75. But then you can also combine these by adding an ender pearl at the bottom. So the ender pearl at the bottom of this recipe will give you the guided rocket, which increases the range to 50. Then you use iron instead, you get 75, and then the range 100 for another guided rocket. So I'm not too sure the difference between the guided and stuff like that. So let's go ahead and grab some, and we'll take a couple of these, and we'll take a couple of the normal ones as well. So we're going to fill it with both. So let me just change the time to day, and we'll be right back. So we're actually going to fill this one with the ballistic rockets this time. So we'll put those in there and see what happens with the skeleton. So I'm actually going to shoot it, or try and get it to shoot it from a skeleton up here. Oh, damn. Oh my god, those rockets are coming thick and fast. Look at this guy. Oh my god, that is incredible. So now we're going to put in the guided rockets and see what the difference is. That skeleton is probably dead right now, so let's put in the guided rockets. It's quite a rapid fire as well. I was surprised at that. I thought it would do more damage, but anyway, let's go up to here and see what happens. Are you going to fire? There we go. Oh, damn. So the 50 blocks is about here. So what it does, I guess, is kind of follows the mob a little bit better if you are using the guided rockets. That's the only difference I can see right now. And then you've also got the different ranges when you use the different materials. So that is your flak turret. So now we're getting onto some serious weaponry now. We're onto the tier 5, the highest tier of turrets, and this is the railgun. So this one's looking awesome. It's got some really serious firepower going on here. And let's see how to craft it. It's looking kind of like a little bit endy, so let's go into here. The railgun requires 1 high-tech turret module, a dispenser, 2 end stones, an obsidian, and 2 normal stone as well to create it. And the ammo it takes is Eyes of Enders, ender pearls, or ender pearl bundles. So over here, I believe I've got the ender pearl bundles in here. So let's go ahead in here. This is how to create an ender pearl bundle. You just get 8 ender pearls and a piece of string. It'll create a bundle of ender pearls just like with any of the ammos in here. And you can also create glistering melon bundles as well, because some of them will use extra ammos. These are just like new ammos that are going to be used for the tier 5 turrets. You just get 8 glistering melons and it will create a bundle. So what you can also create are big artillery shells. So you need 8 gunpowder and a fire charge as well. And then you can upgrade these to get even further. So if you take The corners off of this crafting recipe, you can also create the normal artillery shell, and if you add glowstone to that, it will create the frag shell, which has an explosion radius of 2 and disperses shrapnel, so it kind of like an exploding kind of effect to do more damage. And then if you add a blaze powder, you'll get the napalm, which spreads fire as well. And then if you add the big shell to a blaze powder, you get the big napalm artillery shell, which sounds amazing, has a massive explosion radius and spreads fire. So that's what we're going to be using for our tier 5 turrets. So if you move the ender pearls over to here, we'll be able to charge this guy up. So let's do it and see what he does. Actually, I didn't read the description actually. So that what does it do? What does it do? Tell us what it does. So this is one of the most powerful turrets you've ever seen, and because of that, it's rather expensive. Its projectiles can go through targets without losing its velocity. Wow. Maximum 9 entities behind the first one. So this can go through things. So we're going to spawn in a couple of skeletons here. And I guess if they move, it doesn't work as well. I'm not too sure. So here we go. It's going through them and hitting this one at the back as well. So really, really nice feature that is. So if you have a lot of zombies coming up at you, this one is definitely the one to have, as it will use 1 ammo but be able to shoot through multiple things. It's kind of hard to show without with the moving mobs, but it's going to be definitely useful in massive hordes. Our next tier 5 one is the artillery turret. Looks like this, and oh my damn, look at this. It's got a massive rocket on its back, so let's see how to craft this bad boy. I just need to guess here. Here we go. Artillery turret takes a high-tech turret module, a dispenser, an end stone, 2 obsidian, an emerald, and 2 stones. So these are really getting expensive now. And if you want some high-ranged AoE, then this is the freaking turret. This is the most expensive turret, but really powerful. You can fire different types of artillery shells, so be aware what you're using. And here we go. Here are the ones that we were talking about earlier. So let's grab some of these. We need some shells. We're just going to... I don't really know what to do. I don't really want the ground griefing ones. I didn't mention those, actually. In my inventory here, if you add magma cream to any of the recipes we talked about earlier for the shells, you can make it ground griefing. So I don't really want to do that because I kind of need all of the stuff on the ground. So you can actually make these ground griefing or not, which is really cool. So for now, we're just going to use the big artillery shells. Let's pack it through the leaves, and then we'll be able to get some serious damage going on. So here we go. Skeleton is about to bite the dust. Oh, damn. So we can actually place, like, a few, and then it should fire them. Come on. Oh, yes. So we've got the charge down time as well, which is why it's not firing straight away. Let's see what's going on. There we go. It'll fire more things at the same time, and it actually hurts itself, which is a bit counterproductive. If the mob is a bit close, you want your close range ones for that to try and save this one from hitting itself, but still, massive damage, and you've got all of those different options with the different ammos as well, which is really cool. The snowball turret is up next, and this is what it looks like. Let's just place it down here, and it's looking nice and icy. That's cool, and we'll see how to make it. Let's go down our little list here. Here we go. The snowball turret takes 2 snow in, like, this pattern here, a dispenser, a oak wood plank, and 2 cobblestone, so it's not too expensive, but it is like a tier special, so we're moving on to the special tiers now. This supporter turret can slow down enemies, although without dealing damage. So it doesn't deal damage, just slows them down and kind of gives them knockback, just as a snowball was. Gives other turrets the time needed to kill their targets with this turret. So obviously these are going to take snow and snowballs. So let's grab some of those, and we'll be able to fill this bad boy up. So we're not going to be able to do damage with this thing. So yeah, we're going to see some decent knockback on this. And I don't want to put a stato on the ground. We need something. So here we go. It's affected with slowness even instead of knocking it back. And look how slow this skeleton has become just because it's got hit by the snowball. And it's definitely worth it. That is really, really nice feature. And it can help out your other turrets. Probably useful with the turret we just looked at because you can slow it down and stop it hitting itself. But yeah, really nice. And we're going to help it out here just to save it. Because it doesn't do damage. You'll have to do the damage for it. Another one in the special tier is the collector turret, and oh my god, what is this? This is looking incredible. I really like the models in this and the sounds as well. So let's go down and see what on earth this guy is. The collector turret takes 2 ender pearls, 2 obsidian, a block of emeralds, so extremely expensive, and 3 end stones as well. So here we go. So are you bored from just collecting XP ores, or do you want to store your collected XP somewhere? This turret can collect nearby orbs and store them. So that is really cool. We can't actually demonstrate that too much. Can we? Let's go to enchanting and grab a couple of these and see what it actually does. So if we just throw one kind of over there, it should... I don't know if that works. I don't know if it drops experience. So let's see if we have any experience in here. Oh, it actually has collected them. So if we throw these down like this, As you can see, we're not getting the experience, but the experience turret is picking them up. And as you can see, the little green arrow there is actually going all the way up, and then you can take it out of this. So it's kind of like an experience bank, which is really cool and really good for just having your turrets nearby, so that when your turrets are killing things, you still are able to collect experience for it. So this next one here is another one of the special ones, and it's a force field turret. It's our second to last one, and oh god, it's beautiful. This is amazing. So let's see how to craft this and what it's actually doing to our world here. We need to go to the force field turret. It takes 2 Eyes of Enders, 1 block of redstone, 2 blocks of quartz, and 3 obsidian. So very, very expensive, very difficult to get materials. And do you want to protect yourself from incoming projectiles? You want to walk safely through the Nether without needing glass tunnels, or just want to protect those villagers from damn zombies? The force field turret protects a shield around it. So this doesn't need ammo at all. It just kind of sits here and protects you from all kinds of things. So it'll protect you from ghast. So if you want to set up a Nether house and don't want to be worried about ghast all the time, set one of these up. It's pretty sweet. It's pretty damn sweet. And the hello, sir. What are you doing? Just get out of here. What's wrong with you? What are you doing to this? Why has it got something over its map? Anyway, let's move on. This is the healing turret, the final turret in this mod, and it is purely golden. It's looking sweet. It actually reminds me of something from Zelda. It looks like the Deku Nut. But anyway, I don't know if that was intentional or not, but we'll go down into this little encyclopedia here, and we've got the recipe, which takes 1 dispenser, 2 blocks of gold, a oakwood plank, and 2 cobblestone as well. And this is the medic under the turrets. It will heal nearby turrets if they get damaged. It's ideal if you don't want to waste a hell of a lot of healing items for your turret. So as you saw before, we've got it might be in here. There you go. Healing items are here, and for God's sake, just back off, son. So yeah, instead of using all the healing items that you can see here, this will just heal it for you. It's really awesome, and we'll just heal stuff out of it. But it's going to need a bit of ammo. This is the one that takes the glistering melon, so it's very expensive. So it can actually take golden carrots as well, and it can take golden nuggets too. So golden nuggets aren't too bad. They're not too bad. And yeah, you can heal this guy. It won't heal itself, but it will heal all your other turrets in exchange for some golden nuggets, which is really nice. And it's your last turret of the mod. So now we need to get on to some upgrades. So let me just dismantle this, and then we can just pick a couple of them and show you what they do. So I'm just going to grab one of the turrets. And first off, actually, I want to show you the laptop. So if we open up the laptop here, this is what happens when you place it down. Got our beautiful screensaver there of Steve chilling on a bed. And then we go into it, and you can actually do lots of things. So if you remember the frequency level from earlier, you can set a frequency, and this laptop pretty much allows you to control all of your turrets from the same place. So you can enable all your turrets on the certain frequency. So if we set our frequencies with the turret control unit to -1, everything we do in this laptop will affect it. So you can change all of the targets at the same time. You can upgrade at the same time by using the little USB slots here, and you can change what frequency the laptop is doing and give it a custom name as well. So really, really useful, and just a really quick way to upgrade stuff and choose all of your different targets at the same time. So that is the laptop. I don't think you can close it back down again, but we're gonna grab a couple of turrets in here and show you a couple of the upgrades. Let's just grab some of these. Here is the first one, and I'm just gonna go into the upgrades menu, and you've got different ones. You've got control seat, we've got chest grabber, infinite ammo, XP collector, more XP storage, fire immunity, economy, and ender hurting. So we'll just go into this one here, and it will show you the upgrades that it can take. So control seat will allow you to ride your turret. So right click and choose ride turret, and you'll be able to shoot it with the F key. So let's try that out right now. Oh yes, I'm in the turret. Oh my god, this looks amazing. Let me press the F button to shoot it, and look, oh my god, this is sweet. I want to get off now though. So we need to grab some arrows, and we can try this bad boy out. Let's just fill it with arrows, and then you go into the GUI here, and it will have ride turret here, and oh my god, I'm pressing F, and I'm able to fire. This is amazing, and it's also got the cooldown, it's got the experience you've collected, it's got the health, it's got everything. Oh my god, this is sweet. So imagine this is one of the incredible ones with all the missiles. That is amazing. So the other ones you can actually do are, let me just give it up into the thing here. We've got chest grabber. If you right click with a chest, so to apply all these upgrades, you just take the item that's in your hand and then right click it with the appropriate item to give it the appropriate upgrade. This will let your turret grab contents from chests, which you can put chests next door so that it can reach the items, and that means you can just put loads of arrows in there so it has an infinite amount. And then you can also combine that with this. You need to put a bow with infinity 1 on it, and what you need to do is just right click with it and you'll have infinite ammo. Beautiful. You've also got the XP collector, so it can collect XP when you right click with a ghast here. More XP storage will allow you to have 8 times more XP than before, which is amazing. So that's when you collect your XP from before. Fire immunity means it doesn't get set on fire, it doesn't take damage from fire. Economy, do you want to waste less ammunition? The economy upgrade will duplicate each bullet before it gets shot out, which means your ammo is cut in half. Definitely useful and is required for the infinite ammo as well. So the last one on here is Ender Hurting, which allows all of the turrets to damage Endermen due to their weakness, water. So they'll get a liquid core which is poisonous to them. So that is amazing. I'm not going to go through all the upgrades so you have something to do yourself. And that is pretty much the turrets mod. It's very extensive. There's loads of cool turrets in here. They're just awesome. It's really sweet. There we go. Destroy him. It's amazing. Awesome mod. So really well made. And that is pretty much what this mod has to offer. So if you like what you see and want to play it for yourself, then please go to the description below to check it out. Also, if you're new to the channel, then please do hit that subscribe button for daily Minecraft videos. And for all of you, a like and a favorite would be greatly appreciated too. Do go check out this mod. It's awesome. I've reviewed some turret mods before, but this one is definitely taking it to the next level. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. From me and the turret, it is goodbye.